Bonsoir tout le monde. Alors je vais continuer. I will continue. Je vais continuer à la page 34. Identifying and describing people. Page 34. Les adjectifs et il est, elle est. So adjectives and adding il est or elle est with an adjective, right? So when you see il est or elle est, you're probably going to be, you might very well be describing someone with an adjective, or you can use a nationality or occupation or religion, and practically for your exercises or on a test or something like that, if you see a blank and then, blank blank, est, canadien, chinois, est, américaine, ingénieur, architecte, avocat, médecin, Buddhist, catholique. All of these are nationalities or occupations or religions. So il est or elle est plus an adjective, or you can use il est, elle est plus the name of that occupation, which would be a noun in that case. Anyway, we'll get to that. So, focusing on adjectives for now. So we have a table here on page 34. So the base form for an adjective is the masculine singular. And to form your adjectives, usually to form a feminine, you add an E, and to form a plural, you add an S. But there's a lot more to it than that. So for example, if your adjective already ends with an E, a silent E, like jeune, J-E-U-N-E, J-E-U-N-E, young, that's the same for masculine or feminine. Mince, M-I-N-C-E, mince, thin, so that's the same for masculine or feminine. So then you don't change it. If, for example, you have marié, M-A-R-I-E accent aigu, M-A-R-I-E accent aigu, marié. So for the men, marié, and for the women, marié, but add an E, two E's, M-A-R-I-E accent aigu, E. So it sounds the same, but you add an E. Okay. So in our table here, okay, we have masculine singular, petit. Masculine plural, petit. Don't pronounce the S. Jeune for singular, and pluriel, jeune, add an S, but don't pronounce it. Marié, plural, add an S, marié, sounds the same. Français already ends in an S. You don't need to do anything now for it to become plural. Français. Now for the feminine. Petite. Okay, so we add an E to make it a feminine, but we don't actually pronounce the E. We're pronouncing the final consonant, the T. Petite. And for the plural feminine, petite, ES. Add ES. Petite. Sounds the same, because you don't pronounce that S. Jeune feminine. Jeune fille. Jeune garçon masculine. Jeune fille feminine. Add an S for the plural. Marié, married. For a female, add E, and then for the plural, add ES. Française, a French woman. Française. Française, ES. So pronounce the S there, française. And actually it sounds like française, sounds like a Z, because you have the S. So the S here is between two vowels. So F-R-A-N-C, C, A-I-S-E. Because that S is between an I and an E, it sounds like française. And add an S for the plural. Elles sont françaises. They are French. Feminine, women. Now, for some adjectives, you have a morphological change, which you've seen in my PowerPoint. I've tried to demonstrate that with Stromae, the Belgian singer. So, gros, G-R-O-S, gros, you will double up the final consonant, G-R-O-S-S-E, grosse, gros, grosse. And there are many cases, so have a look at that table that I emailed you. It's in the PowerPoint, and it's also in a table in an email translated. So, Canadien, double up the final consonant, an N. Canadienne, N-N-E. Okay, so from the masculine to convert it to the plural, there's no change. Gros, it already ends in an S. Okay? But for feminine, grosse, double up the final consonant, S, S, E, and then for the feminine and plural, ES, S, S, E, S, grosse, G-R-O-S-S-E-S, G-R-O-S-S-E-S. Okay, Canadien, masculine, it's a nasal, Canadien. Now to make it plural, just add an S. Sounds the same. Canadien. Un Canadien. Des Canadiens. Un Canadien, des Canadiens. One Canadian, some Canadians. Okay. And then to make it a feminine, Canadienne, double up the final N, N-N-E. And then add an S to make it a plural, Canadienne. Elles sont canadiennes. So these are still all adjectives here. Okay, so some adjectives have to go through a morphological change, so their structure changes, their form changes completely. So for beau, jumeau, ou vieux. So beau, you're going to add an X. Jumeau, you're going to add an X. Vieux, you're going to add an X. So instead of S, it's an X that you add to make it a plural. Okay. And for the feminine, belle. So there's an entire morphological change here. Beau, belle. Il est beau, he is handsome. Elle est belle. Plural. Ils sont beaux. They are handsome men. Elles sont belles. They are handsome women. Or beautiful women. Jumeaux. So X for the plural, and for twins, like in our story, Leah and Lisa from the US, from Los Angeles. Jumelles. Elles sont jumelles. Okay. So if it's one, Leah can say je suis jumelle. Lisa can say je suis jumelle, but together, elles sont jumelles. J-U-M-E-L-L-E-S. J-U-M-E-L-L-E-S. Vieux, old. Okay. Now for the plural, it's the same. Vieux. V-I-E-U-X. And for the feminine, vieille. Une vieille professeure, une vieille enseignante. And for the feminine, plural, vieille, add an S. So there's an entire morphological change. The word vieux becomes vieille. It changes. V-I-E-I-L-L-E, and for plural, S. Okay, that's all for now, and I'll add some more in a moment. Bonne soirée.